Welcome back, everybody, to the Chicago Bears franchise, and we are in the divisional round of the playoffs, a place where we were last year. We were the number one seed, and obviously did not get the job done, lost to Green Bay pretty handily, but we've seen this Bucs team this season. We beat them 24-20. They have a very good defense, obviously up front, fantastic with Vita Vea, but you can see we still threw 3 touchdowns with Caleb Williams. But the running game, even though the averages were pretty good at 5 and 4.4, nobody over 100, which for us usually happens most times. We have the best rushing attack in the NFL. So this is tough. They're up front, they're fantastic. They got some guys that can get to the passer. This is a very, very solid, disciplined defense. And then when you get through Baker Mayfield, who threw 27 touchdowns, 3 picks this season, very solid season. Bucky Irving, really good running back, really good in the receiving game as well. And then Godwin, Emeka Egbuka, and then Mike Evans. I mean, how much time does Mike Evans have left? Is this his final run possibly? Who knows? I mean, definitely a Hall of Fame receiver. There's no doubt about it. He has just been consistently one of the best receivers in the past, decade. So, I mean, still have to, look for Mike Evans. But we got a chance here to head to the NFC Championship game. Can we get the job done? Since we're the 2 seed, we get the home game here in the divisional, but winner of this, obviously, is going to take on the Philadelphia Eagles or the LA Rams. Honestly, I'd rather have the Rams just so we can get a NFC Championship home game, but we'll have to get through the Bucs first. Here we go. Let's get into this divisional playoff game here against Tampa Bay. We're going to hand off to DeAndre Swift, and that's exactly what we're going to have to do. Double team Vita Vea. Open up that area. It's going to be probably one-on-one a lot of times with the linebacker and the running back. Just going to have to hope he misses, but not that time. There was nobody there. But next run on 1st and 10, Swift is going to be absolutely swallowed up for a loss of 3. Second down, Caleb back to throw, looking. Over the middle, has his man open, DJ Moore for the grab and a 1st down. Once again, everybody, thank you so much for all the support. Really do appreciate it. Continue to hit that like button, subscribe for more Bears content, more Purdue content coming. So we're going to play action. 2nd and 7, dumping underneath to Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet picks up around 5 yards. Yeah, the sport has just been unreal. It really has. I can't thank you guys you guys have been fantastic. It's just, thank you so much once again. As Cole Kmet on 3rd down can't hang on to the ball. It's going to be an incomplete pass. You know what? Usually we go for this here, but I want points. Let's just get on the board. And Santos' kick is up, and it is good. So 3-0 lead. Good start here going down the field. I know we stall out there with the drop pass, but good to get points up. Here comes Baker Mayfield and this Bucs offense. 2nd and 10, and Baker is actually going to keep it himself. Breaks off the tackle from Adrian Davis, and he picks up 6 yards. Then at 3rd down and 4, we're going to he fires it quickly. Oh, man, Jaquan Brisker. Just put your head up, man. That could have been a pick. As Egbuka is going to have the grab and a Bucs 1st down. Play action to Irving. Mayfield looking. Time to throw. Wide open underneath is his fullback. And that is a catch, 1st down. Broken assignment there, but very good play action motion helped out. As Baker's going to sling it on 2nd and 5. And there is Mike Evans. Like I said, 12th year in the league. Still going up and getting those catches. Fantastic. They hand the ball off to Bucky Irving. Has some room up the middle. Makes Kyler Gordon miss. And, Tristan Wirfs is down for Tampa Bay. He's holding his knee. That is not what you want to see if you're a Bucs fan. 2nd and inches. They go back to Bucky Irving. Ruben Hippolyte with the initial hit. And it's cleaned up by Thibodeau. And actually he's going to be short. So 3rd down and inches here. Mayfield's going to try to sneak it, but Grady Jarrett comes through with a big-time stuff. And they're going to go for this here. They're not going to settle for 3. 4th down and 1. Tampa Bay's going for it. Hand the ball off to Irvin. Cuts around the outside. But Adrian Davis, the rookie safety, comes through with a massive stop. Wow, 2nd and inches. And Tampa Bay can't get the 1st. Turnover on downs. Huge stop. This is a very quick 1st quarter as we're going to go deep to DJ Moore on 3rd down. Not much really there. So that is a quick 3 and out for our offense, and Tampa Bay gets the ball back. And actually really good field position here to start off this 2nd quarter as Davis with a nice stop there. So a 3rd down and 5. See where Baker's going to look here. Pocket goes to the outside. Abuka's got the grab, but I think he is short. He is. So instead of going for it this time, Tampa Bay decides to punt. I guess they got a little, I mean, honestly, I probably would have went for it there. That's probably what I would have done, but I guess after one 4th down stop, you just kind of you know what, we'll punt this ball away. But that was an excellent completion from Caleb Williams. He had a defender hanging on his back, somehow makes the throw to Odunze, and it's a 1st down. Caleb has just been really unreal this year. I think even though the stats maybe not as good as he runs the ball there for the first, maybe yardage-wise well under what he had last year, over 5,000 yards. Just another year of development, you know, maturing better, just making better plays. He's just been so good. Honestly, if he doesn't win the MVP, I'm going to be a little pissed off. I mean, I think he's MVP this year. There's no doubt. 3rd and 5. Sling it to Burden, who has the grab. Depends on the spot here. And they get we'll take the spot. We'll get the 1st down. Absolutely take it. But after a penalty, drops us back to a 3rd and 16. As we're going up top, looking for a Dunze 1-on-1. It has the catch and the touchdown. That ball was definitely underthrown. And Dunze made a great adjustment to the ball. Defender just trailing, doesn't see it. I don't know what the celebration is, just standing around, but we'll take it. Touchdown, 10-0 lead. What a play from Rome Odunze. So how does Tampa Bay respond? As Emeka Egbuka can't hang on to that one. Gordon there in coverage, incomplete. And a 3rd down and 10. Baker to throw, time to throw. Goes to the outside. This one's dropped as well. Can't hang on to the ball. He doesn't know what's happening. He's definitely looking for answers out there. Can't find him right now. And a punt. As here is DeAndre Swift with running room. Swift off to the races. I don't think they're going to catch him. Tyke Smith, no, touchdown. Big time run from DeAndre Swift. And we're going to build this up to a 17-0 lead. Great vision, just cutting it back. Then cutting to the outside when there's nobody there. Just using the speed. In for the score. And now Tampa Bay down 17-0 in a blink. Just 3-0 about 3 minutes ago. 3rd down and inches. They're gonna try to sneak it again. Didn't work this time. It's not gonna work again. Wow. They need work on that QB sneak. Are they gonna go for this here? No, they decide to punt. So 1:53 left in this first half. We still have 3 timeouts. We set up a screen to Swift and just a tad short. I think we should have got the 1st down there. Just kind of missed an opportunity. But now 3rd down and inches, and then that is not going to be converted. Keaton Mitchell's tackled in the backfield. So right now, both teams struggling on 3rd and shorts. As Baker's going to go down. I mean, Grady Jarrett has just been unreal the final half of the season. He has been fantastic. Big sack there. 2nd and 16 for Tampa Bay. Baker looking underneath, that is caught. Will have the tackle. They only have 1 timeout left. Clock running here. 3rd down and 8. Baker looking, firing, had his receiver, but overthrows him, incomplete. So Tampa Bay is going to have to punt. And with that, we will head to halftime with a 17-0 lead. Offense, 2 huge touchdowns there in the late 2nd quarter. All right. We got the big lead here so far. Let's not blow this league like last week in Detroit where we just barely made it out of that game. All right, Buffalo, Baltimore, who's heading to the AFC Championship game. Lamar Jackson gets out of there. Bosa missed sack, fires to the back of the end zone, and he finds Derrick Henry, who goes up and gets it. Derrick Henry, just wow. Baltimore with a 28-22 victory. They head to the AFC Championship game. They're looking to defend their Super Bowl championship. As, yeah, we'll take on either Philadelphia or LA. Obviously, Philadelphia, we did beat one of the 2 teams to beat them this season. But still, 15-2, you get the 1 seed. We'll see. We'll see what happens in that game. Obviously, that is the next day. So we're not sure what. Not going to get the result here right now. We're going to send the blitz. Trust in our defenders. Jalen Johnson knocks it away from Evans, incomplete. And right there, 3 and out to start off this second half. Right now, this Tampa Bay offense just, I mean, after that 4th down stop, that first drive, they looked very good right down the field. And after that fourth down stop, they have just not been able to figure anything out. 3rd down and 8. Here comes the blitz from Tampa Bay. Over the middle, caught by Odunze. That's a first down, but honestly, I think we just missed an easy touchdown. DJ Moore was open on the outside. We missed him. Luckily for us, it still was completed for a first. As now we hand off to Keaton Mitchell. Mitchell with the carry, breaking off a tackle. And Keaton Mitchell up to the 42-yard line on a first down. Jonah Jackson shaken up. He is maybe holding his ankle there. Just to the sidelines. Hopefully he's okay. It's a foot contusion, so he'll be able to return. 3rd down. Oh, we got Luther Burden. We got him open. Luther Burden up the sidelines, and he's down to the 11. We're just getting really key plays here. Don't have a lot of yardage, but, I mean, other than the big touchdown run from DeAndre Swift, as down goes Caleb Williams. That's going to knock us back to the 20-yard line. I feel like we're earning every yard. I really do against this defense. Look out. Vita Vea was there, but we somehow get the throw off to Odunze for the touchdown. Once again, Caleb Williams. There's a guy kind of either hanging on you right in your face, and Caleb Williams makes the throw. That might have not been the prettiest throw. It kind of fluttered a little bit, but the play call was perfect. Odunze, just a great release, beats the defender. Open. You can see Vita Vea is right there. He's pushing Dolman back into Caleb Williams, but it doesn't matter. He gets the throw off, finds Odunze. It's 24-0. We are dominating this divisional game here today. There's still plenty of time left. Tampa Bay can turn it up. You know, when Baker Mayfield gets going, he can sling the ball and score really easily, especially with the weapons he has. Baker looking, just dumps it underneath. That's caught. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. We're bringing the blitz. It's caught. Evans has the grab. Nice tackle by Gordon, because Mike Evans would have been gone for the touchdown. So touchdown saving tackle there. So go underneath to Evans again. Breaks off one tackle. Evans continues to dig forward, and he's got the first down to the 22. So Tampa Bay driving here. 1:46 left here in this 3rd quarter. Up the middle run. That's a first down. Ruben Hippolyte holding his kind of oblique area, I would say. He's a little shaken up. At the 12-yard line, not this time. Nice job by Jared Rolfe with the stop. Let's see if we can update on Ruben Hippolyte. He's going to have bruised ribs, kind of a common occurrence here. He should be able to return. 2nd and 10. Baker, play action, looking, fires, and Emeka Buka's got the touchdown. I don't even know how he saw him there. There was so much traffic there. Finds Ibuka. I mean, that's great protection from Tampa Bay. Man, that was insane. There's like 3 guys right there that could have at least a tip, and even an own Tampa Bay, guy could have had it. But touchdown, they go for 2, they pitch it out, and a successful 2-point conversion puts this back to a 2-score game. So Tampa Bay, best drive of the ball game for them. It's 24-8. Minute left here in this 3rd quarter as we go underneath to Odunze, who almost had his own blocker, almost like a screen there, because nobody covered Colston Loveland either. But a first down, and we head into the 4th quarter. 24-8 with the lead, and there is Kyle Monangai on a 2nd down and 1, getting his first carry of the game, and it's a good one for a first down to the 34-yard line. Back to Monangai there on 1st and 10 this time. Levante David, TJ Edwards, former Bear, in there for the stop. So now we'll go back to the pass. Caleb underneath. There's DJ Moore. Moore's got some running room and beats Dean in coverage to the 18-yard line. If we can answer right back for the touchdown, that's going to really put Tampa Bay at a real disadvantage. That's I would say, almost not, maybe not end their game, but it's going to be tough to come back from that. As DJ Moore over the middle, tough catch, first down to the 3. Let's try to punch this in. Got Keaton Mitchell in the backfield. And we're going to toss it to the side. Don't want to go near Vita Vea and company. And Keaton Mitchell can celebrate in for the touchdown. We answer the Bucs touchdown with one of our own. Put this back up to a 3-score lead. Just a fantastic drive. Caleb Williams is looking fantastic. So is this offense, looking very, very good since the 2nd quarter on. We have just been able to get whatever we want here against this Tampa Bay defense. 31-8 is your score. 8 minutes left in this game. And that is going to be an incomplete pass as Ruben Hippolyte, back from the bruised ribs, knocks that ball out. This is obviously 4-down territory for Tampa Bay as Baker scrambles up the middle, and Baker's got the first, but Baker's shake it up. Holding his hip area, it looks like. So he goes off the field, and backup quarterback Kenny Pickett is in the game. 1st and 10, Pickett over the middle, caught, and that'll pick up around 8 yards. So we'll see if Baker can return, but right now it's up to Kenny Pickett to try to lead this big-time comeback. Caught, another 1st down for Tampa Bay. 7:12 left in this game. Pickett to throw. Looking, he's going to run out of time, and who else? Grady Jarrett. Man, for a defensive tackle, he has just been unreal with the pressure. He's looking so good. 3rd and 18. You see Baker's now back. Baker Mayfield back on a 3rd and 18. Looking. Baker just floats it up. That just didn't look right. Almost picked off, incomplete. And you can see Kenny Pickett's back in the game. So Baker just not right on that throw. They bring back Kenny Pickett on a 4th and 18. Pickett to throw, and incomplete. Receiver, I think, dropped it. He had it on the back shoulder. It falls incomplete. And we take the ball over. 5 minutes left, 31-8. Probably should have this game in tow, no doubt about it. But you just never know. As we found the completion to Rome Odunze, I'm not sure why you have Levante David on Odunze on one-on-one coverage. That's interesting there. Hand the ball off to Keaton Mitchell. Keaton Mitchell's got the 1st down, just trying to continue to take clock away and almost start to celebrate here, as we're going to probably be, I would say more than likely now with 2:27 left, head to the NFC Championship game as Kyle Manangai in for the touchdown. That should clearly put this game away. Absolute dominating performance here today in this divisional series. 38-8. As Kenny Pickett still in this game here for Tampa Bay. He'll fire. That is caught by Emeka Buka, who has the catch and a 1st down. I guess obviously not giving up. You know, this is it for their season. It's going to end here, so you might as well try and get whatever you can as Pickett's going to take off and Pickett's going to slide down. No fake slide here. We were ready for it. No fake slide. I don't think you can even do that in this game. All right, firing quickly. Just finishing this one up here. That's caught for a 1st down to 22. I'd love to hold Tampa Bay out here. Try to not allow a late garbage time score. Pickett looking. Back of the end zone. And, oh, he can't hang on. Emeka Buka was there. It was in his hands. Just couldn't hang on. 50 seconds left. 3rd and 10. Pickett's going to float it up. We're waiting there. We are waiting there in center field. Well, technically left center, where the throw was, and Adrian Davis is going to pick this one off and put this game away. That will do it. Absolutely dominated today, 38-8, and we are headed to the NFC Championship game. What a season this has been. You know, last year, it was kind of out of nowhere. Winning the division, #1 seed. We performed, I think, better than we ever thought we were going to do in season #1. And it was a disappointing finish, though, losing to Green Bay. This team just much more mature, seems a lot better. We've been here kind of before now, and we get this big-time victory. We're one step away from a Super Bowl, which is crazy to think about. But we have the talent. Our offense is so good, running game, and when you got Grady Jarrett performing well, Adrian Davis, the rookie safety 1st rounder, is starting to play, you know, mature into that. I keep saying mature, but he really is. I mean, he's starting to play more like a vet now. I mean, he's looking fantastic. Defense, really ever since that 2nd quarter, maybe 3rd quarter on against Detroit, we have just been on point, looking really, really good. I mean, that 2nd half against Detroit, we shut them out. It's the only reason we really came back. And we're taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. So the Eagles take down the Rams. We beat this Philadelphia team, obviously. Got Denver in Baltimore. So the Broncos beat the Bengals 34-23. Baltimore, we saw, beat the Bills 17-10. So not anything crazy, but they still get the victory. Doesn't matter. W's are all that matters now. But we take on this Philadelphia Eagles team. Injury-wise, they look solid. Only Landon Dickerson is out. But we know all about this Eagles team. We had a tough game against the bye. I think what really helped us was the bye. Got a little bit healthier. But we came back in the fourth quarter. We were down against this Eagles team by a couple scores. And we came back after our offense really didn't do anything the entire game. You see Swift, once again, the running game not there. But Caleb Williams really just made some great plays. We got some defensive stops down the stretch, and we had a comeback victory against Philadelphia. Like I said, one of the only 2 teams to beat them this year. They only have 2 losses. So we've got the job done. We've got the job done in Philadelphia. So if we can do it again, we're there. I know it's going to be an unbelievable tough game. This is the best team, I would say, in the NFL. I mean, offensively, they're crazy good roster-wise. They have just 90s. I think you got to go down the list. I think they have like 12 or more 90 overall players. They're just absolutely so good. Best defensive front in football. It's going to be really tough to do anything against them, but I think our defense is playing so well. We have a real shot. Obviously, we beat them here in Philadelphia. We have a real shot. This team is fantastic. Can we make it to the Super Bowl? We shall see. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Continue to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.